Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It's Monday. Monday means two things. It means I already profiled a deck from another game. And again, I'm kind of going through Yu Yu Hakusho right now, just kind of a phase. I only have like 5 or 6 decks anyway. So it's just a good way to kind of clear house, make sure that I get all my old decks sleeved. But the real reason for Monday is a deck master, because again, it's a nice casual format. And how does deck master work? It sits next to your deck, using its effect statically or triggered if it can, and hopefully to the benefit of your deck or, to the negative of your opponent's strategy. So this week, we chose one of the Planetary Series cards, Suppression Pluto. Now again, he's like a 10-cent card. This is not going to make or break the bank. Couple of things real quick. He looks awesome. Look at that. He's a demon boy. He is a fiend. He is an 8-star Dark Fiend, 26 by 2000. Once per turn, and this is my favorite part. This is the reason he was chosen over all of the other planetaries. It is a trigger effect. Once per turn, you can declare one card name. Look at your opponent's hand, then if they have a copy of it, apply one of the following effects. Either take control of a monster that they control, and again, it does not say till the end of the turn, or destroy one spell trap your opponent controls, then set that destroyed spell trap on your side of the field. So, can we just take a moment to explain how goofy fun this card is, and the fact that it has absolutely no right to be this fun? So first off, when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, we have these things called searchers or tutors, as I like to call them, which allow us to add cards from the deck to the hand. And generally, players play by the cherry picking rule. The cherry picking rule is an old TCG rule that states that if you get to add any card from the deck that has to fall within certain parameters, then you must reveal the card so that your opponent understands you are not cheating. Now, there's a number of cards that do this. So, like Reinforcement of the Army says level 4 or lower warrior type. So, you technically could try to add a level 5, but you're supposed to show your opponent so they can verify, cool, it does say warrior, it does say 4 stars, you're fine. But what this means is if you don't play that card with Suppression Pluto, I know the card's in your hand now. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to call that card. Or I'm going to use other cards in combination. I'm going to use a very trap-based deck. Maybe I'm going to play something like a Paleo build. And I'll go with Suppression Pluto for Paleo. And my real reasoning here is I'm going to use things like Mind Crush. Because one way or the other, I'm going to get to look at your hand with Mind Crush. And then afterward, I can use the Suppression Pluto effect while boarding a Paleo from my discard pile because I activated a trap card. So, like, again, he can sort of combo through and allow me to do more things. And that's before we get his effects. Now, number one, I'm going to try to get an effect that's going to guarantee me to look at your hand. Again, Mind Crush is the one that comes to mind. If we're going to play like a Layer of Darkness, like you want to do a common charity Layer of Darkness, and you want to have the Suppression Pluto, and you want to say, like, look, we're going to do common charity and a deck master same time. So you're going to do that. You're going to have this guy. He's going to fit the theme. If you ever had to board him, he'll still be a dark. It's fine. But then what you're going to do is you're going to go like, I'm going to use my crush card. I'm going to use Deck Devastation Virus. I'm going to use that Eradicator Epidemic Virus. All these cards that allow me to see the hand. And then I'm immediately going to be able to call cards out of your hand until I see them either get set to the field or I'm going to see them played. So until then, those card names are good. I know them. If you're a smart player, you got your pen, you maybe have a note card on hand, you're going to write some stuff down because I don't think taking notes is illegal in tournaments. I know it used to not be, but it's been a long time since I played anything above a locals level tournament. And again, this is a casual format. I don't think your opponents at your house are really going to mind too much. But then you get to just take an opponent's monster or blow up a back row. And if they did set that card and it was a good card, like let's say it's Solemn Strike or evenly matched. I get to take your evenly matched for myself. Although evenly matched might be a bad example, I do think the timing means that it has to be after the damage step or the battle phase for it to be able to activate. So it's not exactly chainable in that moment. But Suppression Pluto will allow you to steal the best of what your opponent has. And again, if you know your opponent has like a hand trap, you're trying to play around it. Because, I'm a jerk. I play Subterror a lot. Love Guru Control. It's a great build. It's very consistent. And the ban list never seems to truly hurt me. So I can do that. I can play the Suppression Pluto as a deck master. And then if you're playing against me and you're using him, again, you're going to see whatever Guru pulls. And if you don't see it go to the field, you're going to be like, yeah, well, you have Fiendus in your hand. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to destroy that spell trap. And again, it doesn't have to be a face down spell trap. You got to read this one more time. Destroy one spell trap the opponent controls. Then you can set this on your side of the field. So now I can take your, Subterror Final Battle. I could take that. That's no longer on your side of the field. I could take your, there could be only one, and then not flip it. So what I've really done is I've made it so I can just go right back into using the same creature typing all day, every day. And it's just kind of awesome, guys. So this is my deck master this week. I do think that you guys are going to think this is like a true sleeper. But again, he's got to go to the box. He's got to go to the box with the rest of the deck masters. And guys, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching this. I do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you have, maybe a like and a comment, maybe even a subscription if I've done well enough. But I don't think that this one will. Instead, if you guys do me one favor, I want you guys to start this week off great. I know that you guys can do it. I believe in you. Go out there, do something for yourself today. Enjoy it. And hopefully I get to see you guys again next time, all right? See you later, my friends. Peace.